So good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 78th episode of Ask Me How. So this is a platform where you can ask your doubts, your questions, your queries regarding Vedic mathematics. Yes, Mr. Syed, any questions you have regarding Vedic mathematics?
I'm new to Vedic mathematics. I've not learnt it.
No,
So I thought of,
you are from which place?
I'm from Karnataka, Ballari.
Karnataka, which place, sir?
Ballari.
Bellary. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you do as of now?
I'm in the field of teaching. I teach.
Teaching. Uh, are you
Yeah.
to mathematics?
Yeah. Mathematics.
Okay. So can I ask you a very simple question?
Yeah.
Why do students have fear of mathematics?
No, I think it is because of they find difficulty in calculation. And that's the reason why they feel, and remembering the formulas also, they feel difficult.
But formulas, I
So
think,
maybe,
come after class 6th.
yeah, that's right.
But the fear
Yeah.
starts right from the beginning, class 3rd, when at that time we just have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and multiplication tables.
Yeah, that's right.
So then,
See, I think that when you're talking about other subject, when you say that this is a cow or this is something, a ball, they're able to see it. When addition goes on, you just add 2 plus 3. They're not able to exactly imagine some picture that in their mind. Then you have to say 2 apples plus 3 apples take together, and when you combine, it gives rise to 5. So we need to relate this addition with some real-time objects.
okay,
So maybe because of that relationship, they feel it difficult.
okay, great. So, but what I feel is mathematics is related to everyday schedule right from the beginning. When we get up in the morning, we are using alarm clocks, right? That is
Yeah,
numbers and mathematics. Your mother, your wife, your sister cooks food. Again, they need certain time to cook. That mathematics is involved. You make the schedulers, diary, what plans, what to go at what time. That is again mathematics. And same way, whatever you are planning, whatever you are doing, entire day, that goes with mathematics because it's deal with numbers. And most important, money transaction. We cannot survive in the world, in any part of the world, without this money transaction. Nowadays, we are using this when we go by car or taxi, we use navigation, speed. All the things are related to mathematics. So yes, you are right at one part that we don't give them live examples. That is a very right reason behind it. But I think we need to go more deeper than this. Now, when we start with class 2 only, or 3rd only, or 1st, why do they have fear? At that time, it is just multiplication tables, nothing more than that. So why do they have problem? Is the reason we are cramming? Yes, Mr. Sayyed? Yes,
yeah, it's just the fear of numbers.
fear of
Fear
numbers.
of numbers.
But,
Yeah,
but if we
I feel
make
that's what.
numbers as friends, or if we
Yeah,
are,
yeah,
then I think this will solve most of the problems. And second
yeah,
thing where I may differ with you, we never allow them to use their minds. I'll give you an example for this. If we have to teach them something, let's say addition only, so we have a limited approach, a fixed methodology to follow, same steps to follow. They are not allowed to go beyond that. That inability to think, that makes things difficult. This is what I believe. I think I'll share you some examples and then you'll agree on that. Tuition, sir. What's your name? So please rename yourself so that I could. Tuition, sir.
Pawan, sir. Pawan.
Pawan. Yes, Pawan, you're from?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Yes, Pawan, what
Yeah.
do you do? You also teach mathematics?
Yeah.
Okay, so same question from you. Why do students have fear of maths? See, either you ask me questions or I'll ask you questions. So it depends on you. Because this
Due to
is a math. Yes.
Okay, can I talk in Hindi?
हाँ, हिंदी में बोल सकते हैं.
हाँ, वो लोगों को नहीं समझ में आने की वजह से वो लोगों को नहीं समझ आता.
कौन से लोग, कौन सी क्लास के बच्चे?
मैं 10th 12th तक पढ़ाता हूँ.
जी.
अच्छा, तो बेसिकली क्या होता बोल तो स्कूलों में जो समझाते हैं वो लोगों को सही अप्रोच नहीं मिलता तो वो नहीं समझ पाते हैं उसको.
चलिए, स्कूल में नहीं मिलता, पर जो एक सर्वे चेक एक देखा गया है, मैं एक कोई भी स्कूल की जो क्लास होती है उसमें 40 स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं, ठीक है, सीबीएसई के नॉर्म्स के अकॉर्डिंग. अब 40 स्टूडेंट्स में से 30 स्टूडेंट्स मैथ्स की ट्यूशन के लिए शाम को जाते हैं, करेक्ट?
ओके. या
30 में से फिर 10 फेल हो रहे हैं.
हाँ.
तो क्या मैथ्स इतना डिफिकल्ट है कि वी शुड अवॉइड मैथमेटिक्स? बट अभी जैसे मैं जवाब दे रहा था कि मैथ्स इज आवर डेली रूटीन, इट इज अ पार्ट एंड पार्सल ऑफ आवर लाइफ.
मैथ्स तो डेली रूटीन है अपनी लाइफ में, उसके ऊपर कुछ संदेह नहीं है, मगर जो एक्सप्लेनेशन जो है ना वो तरीका वो आजकल दिने दिन क्या हो रहा बोलते तो बैड अप्रोच हो रहा है स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, ताकि वो उन लोगों के सीधा माइंड में नहीं जा सकता. तो अपन इसको वैदिक मैथमेटिक्स के लेवल से ले लेके जा सकते हैं.
That is what my point was. Why not Vedic Maths? क्या वैदिक मैथ्स इतना टफ है कि हम उसको नहीं करा रहे?
नहीं, उतना टफ भी तो नहीं है, उसीलिए तो मैं इसके बाद से अटेंड कर रहा था.
ओके, चलिए फिर हम करेंगे इसको भी. चलिए, अगर मैं 89 का टेबल आपसे पूछूं तो पवन कितनी देर लगेगी लिखने में?
लगेगी अप्रोक्सीमेट 2 मिनट्स.
2 मिनट्स. अगर आपको 2 मिनट्स लगेंगे तो बच्चे को कितना लगेंगे?
लगेंगे 10 मिनट.
10 मिनट. अब अगर एक पेपर में या एक बच्चे से आपने सवाल कर दिया 89 का टेबल, तो आप ना तो टीचर में पेशेंस है ना बच्चे में पेशेंस है कि वो 10 मिनट वेट करे. क्या होगा?
Yeah, sir.
See, Vedic Maths we can write a table of 89 within 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Right. So what is Vedic Maths? Very first thing, understand this. It is a journey of transformation. From fear of mathematics to confidence. Correct. This is the first feature. The first advantage when you talk about Vedic Maths. Why should we do Vedic Maths? So that is the first major advantage. It is a journey of transformation from fear of mathematics to confidence. The second, you get the ability to think in a different way. Now, for example, just now you said, can I talk in Hindi? If I would have said no, your interest has gone.
Yeah.
You got my point? Same is the thing.
Yeah, sir.
Same is the case. Itna samajh aa raha na? Same is the case when a child is not able to understand something. Now, what do we do as a teacher? We try to make him understand the same steps again and again. What is that?
Yeah.
Basically, you are imposing your methodology or that sum or that question or anything on the student. Now, that is not being accepted. Did we try any different way? क्या हम उसको दूसरे तरीके से सॉल्व करते हैं? नहीं. क्यों? क्योंकि हम कहेंगे सीबीएसई में पैटर्न है, marks are given on the basis of steps, and this is the best answer which every teacher gives and finish. Since marks could be on the basis of steps, but the first level of any knowledge is understanding. Understand pehle ho, examination would be the later step. So when we try to impose those things, what happens? A student start neglecting. Neglection ke saath kya hoga? Boring. And the last is no interest in the subject. So with Vedic maths, you get the ability to think. Kyun? The same question, for example, in case of multiplication, division, anywhere, addition, subtraction, आपको एक मेथड नहीं समझ आ रहा, दूसरे से कर लीजिए, दूसरा नहीं आ रहा, तीसरे से कर लीजिए. And believe me, once you understand one method and you are able to solve it quickly, the second moment you will understand the other also, because there is somewhere something is missing sometimes. And the moment you understand something, you feel excited, positive, joyous from inside. उसके बाद सब समझ आना शुरू हो जाता है. This you might have often observed also, कि कई बार एक टॉपिक नहीं समझ आ रहा और जैसे ही समझ आया, that becomes the best topic of our life. And the third thing, you attain a feeling, yes, I can. When you are able to think in a different manner, when you are able to think in differently, so that also gives you ability or that feeling, yes, I can. And when you have this confidence, yes, I can do something, nobody can stop you from anything. So this is a very positive thing that is only required. Why do we send our kids to school? Just for two things, social interaction and confidence. Agar confidence hi nahi aaya, so what is the use? So this subject will give them confidence because they are able to do the same questions, same mathematics in much faster or less time. And that builds up the confidence and it removes that maths anxiety. You might have observed, the moment you say, let's do maths, most of the students, they run away. Yes, Srinivas? Srinivas, you have to say something. I'll check your.
Actually, I have knowledge of math, aptitude and reasoning. I am the faculty of aptitude and reasoning, and also I know some tricks of Vedic maths. But I need to improve my Vedic maths.
First thing, the first step is Vedic maths is not a bunch of tricks. The word itself is wrong.
Yes, it's like a C.
Right. Because people say like this, and that is the reason for so long.
But
yeah, speak.
It's like a C, but it's easy to swimming.
No, I'll tell you one thing. The problem is when we think like when we think it as a trick, what happens? We need to cram it. Then what would be the difference between maths and Vedic maths? If you are cramming the trick, oh, 11 trick I have crammed. You might have crammed 11. You know 11 trick? Srinivas.
Maths is a hard work, but Vedic maths is a simple work.
No, what I am asking, yes, that is one. Okay, I am asking you, do you know 11 concept?
Yes, I know.
Okay, so what is the sutra behind that? What is the concept behind that 11 multiplication?
Like 33 into 11. 3 plus 3, 6.
I am not asking, see, example you are giving correct. My question is, what is the concept or what is the sutra behind? See, you are saying 33 into 11. So that's good. 363 is the answer. Perfect. Correct. Now, my question is something different. Why or what is the concept behind this? Behind 11, what is the concept? Are you getting my point?
Yes, yes. Sorry, I don't know, but I learned from YouTube only. I don't know.
See, that is the reason. Now, what happens when we don't have the thorough knowledge? So when we are going to impart it to the student, you just think in this way. If we have some knowledge, we'll impart 1% less only. We'll be able to, and by the time it reaches down, it would be reduced. Now so that is the reason why I objected that it is not a bunch of tricks. Yes, Sudhakar, please mute yourself. So it is not a bunch of tricks. It is a concept in itself. 11 is based on the sutra that is Sopantya Dvaya Mantya. Now, it is very interesting story that this was not written for 11. It was written for 12, multiplication with 12. But later it was found that yes, it could be applicable to 11 to 19 and multiples of 11. Or sorry, series of 11. So basically the sutra behind this is Supantya Dvaya Mantya. That means ultimate and twice the penultimate. Now, what happens when we try to cram the tricks? You'll be very excited in the first session. Yes, oh, I'm becoming fast. And you'll be solving so many questions on that. But the moment there is a different type of question, we'll get stuck. So take it as a concept and go deep inside. Now, a very simple concept in Vedic maths is multiplication is Urdhva Sutra. What is that? That crisscross multiplication. Now, if you understand that multiplication itself, so many small concepts, what you call as tricks, can be generated. So you need not to remember or cram. It will automatically be done once you are clear with that concept itself, right? Yes. Any other question you have? Yes, Pavan. Srinivas, any other question?
No, nothing. Thank you.
Okay. See, that's what I asked. This is the platform for you only. You need to ask me a question on this so that I can clear your doubts. Sudhakar?
Hello, sir. What is the explanation behind this, sir? What was this question was there in the page?
Which question?
33 into 11 is 363. Can you explain us?
See, 33 was just a multiple of 11. But I was asking you, what is the reason behind 11 multiplication? Now, see, you are taking it as only a multiple. See, if you just go by 11, so whenever 11 is such a magical number that if you multiply with any single digit number, let's say 2. So what happens? This 2 gets repeated, 22. If you multiply with any single digit number, same number is repeated. But thus, this magic is repeated with a 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit. Yes, there is a concept. There is an idea behind that. For example, what you were saying, 12 or 33. Now,
okay,
if the same question is done with your normal mathematics, what happens? You cannot do it mentally. But if you try to do this question with the help of Vedic maths, you understand that and I'll prefer left to right. We'll always go from left to right. First digit as it is. Second, first add the two digits. So 1 plus 2 and the last digit as it is. Now this thing you can do mentally. And that is the reason why Vedic maths becomes faster. Because you're
Vedic
going
Maths.
left to right. So 1, it was 2, 1, 3, 2. Now, for 33 also it was same. 3, 6, 3. But what will happen if it is 37? That time it will not be 3, 10, 7. No. What is the idea behind that? Yes, but what is the idea behind that? To understand that, you need to understand first place values. What are place values? How many digits you can have at unit place?
1 digit.
How many digits are tens position?
1.
Yes, Pawan.
Yeah, sir. 1 digit.
1. And how many digits at 100 position?
1. Same.
Same. Now, if you ask the same question to kids, they generally have crammed unit place 1, tens position 2, 100, 3. Now, actually, they are not been clarified that it is total number of digits at tens or it is total number at 100. A very simple explanation to this is, or if you want to make them understand, is one student can sit on one chair. So if there are 20 students, you need 20 chairs. Similarly, every digit, it needs one position. So one position, one digit. Correct. So if you explain like this, they'll never go wrong. And same thing was happening. Now, when you were doing 33, it was 3, a balancing line. This is not a physical line, but to understand, and this line, you'll call it as balancing line. If you understand this balancing line, 80 to 85% of Vedic maths is done. Every question, right from your addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, square roots, cube roots, everything can be done with this balancing line. But the moment it was 37, it became 3, 10, 7. Now this balancing line maintains that you can have only one digit in one balancing line. So 7 is correct. But can we have 2 digits at tens position? No. So that is the reason every extra digit goes further. So 4, 0, 7. And we have to do it, understand it mentally. Again, because see, if you are again doing this on paper, then there is no use of Vedic maths. It is only useful when you are able to understand and do it mentally. How you will be doing it? Let's say 86. So now the first brain says 8 at the first position. But no, you observe that 8 and 6, you are getting a carryover. So immediately do 9. Now 8 and 6 was giving me 14. 1 already used, so 4 left and 6 as it is. So once you start doing this, you will be faster than even a calculator. 97. So 9 means 1 carryover is coming. So 1, 0. And 16. So 7. Finish. Okay, just try one. 93. What would be the answer? Yes, Pawan.
1023.
1023. Pawan, did you understand this now?
With 93, what number should I multiply?
We are doing 11 only, na, right now.
Yeah, okay.
We are going for 11 only. So that's why. Okay. Try this. 99.
1089.
1089. Correct. Now, the same thing would be followed when you are going for a bigger numbers. 1, 2, 3 into 11. So first, sorry.
1352.
So 1. as it is. 1 plus 2, 3. 2 plus 3, 5. And 3. Finish. Now, your question at that time was 11 into 33. Here also you can have, instead of 11, you can have 33. But what you need to understand, now see, two things are there. 1, 2, 3 into 33. So 1, 2, 3 into 3 into 11 is also correct. So that gives 9. Yes, 6, 3 into 11. So that means, yes, what is the answer here? Tell me.
3, 9, same like
5, 0, 4, 0.
4059. And same is 123 into 33. People can do it. 123 into 11 into 3. So what is this? 1, 3, 5, 3 into 3.
Then multiply with 3.
Got it? So both the ways you can approach. See, now the same question is there, but you have two different approaches. It's just the beginning. So Vedic Maths gives you so many other options. I'll give you one example more. So same answer. Now, can you tell me, Pawan, which is ideally correct? See, both the ways you are getting the same answer, but which is the most appropriate answer? I think it will disconnect once. You need to log on again. I'll just switch over. I need to switch over, I think. Something is happening. Please, I'll reconnect. You can also reconnect once. Okay, so I think my account, there is some problem in that. Okay. Now, yes, so which is more appropriate? Yes, Pawan. Which is more appropriate? If you are doing this 123 into 33, 123 into 3 into 11 is correct? Or 123 into 11 into 3 is correct? Or appropriate? See, it is correct both the ways. You are getting same answer. But what is more appropriate?
First one.
Why? What do you think is the reason? Yes. What do you think is the reason? See, always remember, whatever you can do with 11, that is not possible with other numbers. And 11 is such a number with which you're just adding the corresponding digits. Even if I give you 40 digit numbers or 100 digit number, you can multiply with 11 immediately, because with 11, you are adding the corresponding digits only. And this is not with every other number. So 11 should be kept till the last. A very simple example to this is, let me give you one. 141 into 77. 141 into 77. Now, 141 into 7 is easy, Or here, first if I 1 into 11, I multiply, what is that? 1551 into 7 is easy. So this is of course easy because 11 you can multiply with any bigger number. So that is the reason whenever you have multiples of 11, let it be 22, let it be 33, up to 99 or even 121. So first multiply with a multiplier and keep 11 till the last. Now it is clear. Yes, iPhone. Who's this? Okay. Yes, Vani, you were asking something. Now you can ask. Aravindam. Okay. Yes, Aravindam. Sorry, we disconnected that time. Yes, Arvindam, you were asking something. Anyone? So no one has any questions? Yes, Sonu, Aditya, Anand, Vani, Radhika. So if you have any questions, you can ask.
Yes, sir. Sir, there is a rumor about Vedic mathematics that
What?
it is beneficial only for competitive exams or higher secondary students.
Sorry, I could not get. There is
Yes,
a
sir,
rumor.
again. Sir, it is good for only for higher secondary class and competitive exams.
Okay.
It is not beneficial for early childhood. Please explain it.
Early childhood means what age?
Standard 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now, 3, 4, 5, they start with tables. So don't you find tables are easier in this? They start with addition, subtraction. Don't you find that easy with this? Okay, Pawan, I have a question for you. What is 12 plus 8?
20.
Can you prove it?
What, sir?
Can you prove this?
Yeah, 2 plus 8 is 10, 0, 1 carry is 2.
This is not.
So it's 20.
No. Now the question arises, when you are teaching such additions to your children, you always say, check your answers or verify your answers in the rough work. Do you say this?
Yeah.
Verify your answers or check your answers in the rough way. So have you given them any method of verification?
Yeah, by line.
Okay, by line. So if this is
Yeah.
78 plus 89, then how many lines they'll be putting in the rough work? Or even 4-digit numbers.
Okay.
Now the
They will
point
just
is,
put the line for the unit digit, not for the 10 digits at the time.
now the point is, so that means how much time they'll take. Now in competitive exams, you don't have this much of time.
Yeah.
So when we say verify, we have not given them the tool. Why don't we say it simply, please repeat the question in the rough sheet? You know something about digit sum? Yes. Do you know what is digit sum?
No, sir.
This is the simplest approach. Digit sum means sum of the digits with which you can verify your addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and solve questions of MCQs. Now this, even if when we are talking about standard 6, now standard 6 means that time a student is going for examinations of entrance examination, SANIC with LS or any other kind of exams, and they are appearing for MCQ, the competitive exams where MCQs are asked. And in MCQs, we are always given 4 answers. Let's say a simple question is asked, anything A multiplied by B. I've just written like this. And 4 answers are given. So what do you expect from a student to solve this? So if he is solving, then why 4 answers? Basically, you're not supposed to solve it. This can be done simply with the help of digit sum. And most of the problems, more than 80% of the solutions can be achieved with this only. So welcome, sir. Yes. Do you have any questions, sir? Mr. Bhushal. So we have Mr. Bhushal from Ministry of Education, Science and Technology. He's a director in Nepal. Not to worry, sir. You can ask me. Yes, sir. Any questions you have? Arvindam?
Namaskar.
Namaskar, sir.
I'm sorry for late. Just I came from the Ministry of Education meeting. Today I finished the 14 new board affiliation. Just I passed from the Ministry of Education. Welcome for all. From the government side, I will want to welcome for all. Please start. Dr. Respected Yogesh Chandra sir.
No, sir, this is a session where you have to ask me questions. This is a question answer round. It is the show that is called as Ask Me How, and today we are having 78th episode. So it is the place where you can ask your doubts, your queries, your questions regarding Vedic maths. If you have any doubt, I'll just be happy to.
It's good. It's good. We are very proud to say that I am 70 years ago, 70 years, I was the math expert, and I have the experience from primary to master degree till PhD students me. So I am very proud to you. I looked some basic episode what you told. So we introduced in my life. I studied in only master degree, but we started from preschool, pre-number. So I want to share all of the you. Please, the origin is the South Asia. We are proud to Dr. Yogesh Chandra is exploring in the not only on the world, the 18 universe, the cosmic vibration is giving to the world. Thank you. Go ahead. It is my first. I will listen.
Okay, sir.
Only.
So see, yes. So we were discussing about digit sum. Now see, this was a question. What I was teaching is how to check the answer, how to verify the answer. See, whenever we are teaching mathematics, you might have taught to the students, and while doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, any kind of questions, there was always a, let's say, a very simple question, 498, 286, and a student is adding this. But the moment he does this, we always ask to verify the answer. to check the answers in the rough sheets, right? Now, the problem is we have never told them how to do that, how to verify, how to check the answers. So why do we say that? Because that is the reason we never thought about this. It was there. I'll tell you how to do it. There is a system behind this which is called as digit sum. Now, digit sum, what is that? Digit sum is sum of digits of a number. And this is a single digit number between 1 to 9. So the value of digit sum is always 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9. That's all. Let's say when the numbers are single digit, right from 1 to 9, the digit sum is also the same. Yes, Arvindam, you have any question? Yes, Arvindam. Okay. But when let's say about double digit numbers, 10. So the digit sum I told you is sum of the digits. So 1 plus 0, it is again 1. If it is 12, so 1 plus 2, it is 3. 14, 1 plus 4, it is 5. Sorry, 4, it is 5. Now here it is very important, 19. So 1 plus 9 is again 10. So 10 means again 1 plus 0 is 1. 233. So 2 plus 3 plus 3, 8. Now this is, this is such a simple thing, but this is used to verify our answers. And if we teach this methodology to our students, they will never go wrong. See what happens today when a child is doing mathematics, if you ask after they complete their paper or their homework, if you ask how many of questions you have done correctly, they don't know. Because they are not confident. They'll be only confident if they match with the answer sheet. Otherwise, they'll say, I don't know, I have done it, but it's not correct. So this builds up the confidence. How? I'll tell you. Now, let's say this is a very small question to begin. How do we check? Now, this is addition. 9 to 11 or 10 plus 9, 19. 19 means only 1 is a digit sum. 12 plus 4, 16. Means 7 is your digit sum. If you add these digit sums, it becomes 8. If you check this, this is also 17. That means 8. So if the digit sum of the quotient part and the answer part, it matches, that means you are correct. If a student might have done this mistake, let's say by mistake they have written over here 5, or say something. So what will happen? Gone. Because 9, and this will come as 7. So that means you will get an alert that you are doing something wrong. Now, such a simple trick, this can be taught. Yes, Sonu, your answer also. It can be taught to class 1, class 2. They have only addition, subtraction. So let them be confident. See, the objective of education is not to give them cramming. The objective is to make them confident in whatever they do. To become, to just develop the way to think. You cannot enforce them to follow a same particular method. But yes, you have to give them logical thinking. And for anything, to train on any part, the first thing is confidence. So confidence building is very important. Just think, if a child is confident, yes, whatever I have done, it is 100% correct, what difference will come in his life? You might have observed this also. When your child, when something you tell to your child and he knows, he'll answer you confidently. But if he doesn't know, he'll try to run away. He'll try to escape from those things. So that confidence is required. Yes, Pavan, now you're clear. What was the use? One more question. Let's say in multiplication, we just did 141 into 22. So 14, now the answer is?
282
yes.
into 11.
282 into 11. 3102. Correct? Correct?
3102. Yes.
Okay. Now let's verify. So 141 means 6. And
6.
this is 2 plus 2 is 4. 6 into 4 is
4.
24. And means again 6 is the answer.
6.
And if you check this answer part, here also it is 6. So when these two matches, that means you are doing it correct. Okay. Yes, Mr. Bhushan, did you understand this concept? See, what I am teaching is how to verify your answer. Let it be very simple question on addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Why we need to verify? Why we need to be confident? Because whatever you are doing, if you are confident in that, you'll be positive, you'll be joyous, you'll be feeling positive, and then you'll be trying to learn more. Right?
Complete understanding, reverse learning, yeah?
No, it's not reverse learning. It is a concept of Vedic maths which we never thought about it. Now I'll tell you. Have done numerology.
Verification of the.
See, why verification? Yes, it is a verification only because we are wrong when we preach. See, the problem is we preach something and we teach something. If you
confidence building.
Right. Now, do you know numerology? Yes. Do you know something about numerology? Most of about 50% of the population would be knowing about numerology. Because everybody goes and checks, oh, what is my numbers say? But they don't remember that is the base of numerology is digit sum only. Correct. So that is the problem. Now, I'll give you a very simple example. Why students have fear, or what is the first fear factor for any child? Or burden, I would say burden. If you remember, you might be punished or got beating when you were learning tables at your time in the class. And I think everyone will agree, everybody had it. Yes, Pavan? Pavan? So, because that is where everybody got punished, they got beating, they got so many things. And you know, tables were such an easy thing. If you just understand the place values, and Mr. Bhushan, regarding Nepal, see, I have now given 70 plus seminars in different colleges, institutions, universities. What I observed, they don't know tables above 12. Sorry to say. It's not that they cannot do. They can do, but what they are lacking, again, the confidence or the approach. Now, how do we do the table? I'll give you a very simple example. Let's talk about 13 because everybody knows up till 12. Yes, Pavan, how do you write a table for 13? Now, one method is we cram. Multiplying, cramming. I would say rather clamming because this is a number of such a small number, so easily done. If it was 83, you would have crammed. Or sometimes, yes, you could have done like this also, multiplication. That's one thing. Second approach is we keep on adding 13 plus 13, 26. 26 plus 13, 39. 39 plus 13, 52. Yes, sir. Is it so?
Yes, sir.
Any third method you know? Yes, Bhushal sir. Any third approach you know?
Yes.
Which one? Tell me. Now, there are two methods we generally teach to the students. One is cramming or multiplication. One is adding the numbers. Any third way? Now, I'll give you very simple. See, every one of us know table of 1. So we can just write the table of 1. Then we know the table of 3. And we just learned place values that at every position, let it be unit, let it be tens, let it be 100, we can have only one digit. So see, first 3 answers are with you. 13, 26, 39. No calculation, no multiplication, and you got first 3 answers. 4. If one digit at one place, that means only 2 will be coming here. What will this one go extra?
One is carry over the.
So it would be 52. 5 will be
52.
here, 6 here. 8 would be
65.
here, 7, 1, 9, 4, 10, 7, 11, 0, 13. Now tell me, sir, is this a difficult? Did you understand this?
Yes.
So is it difficult?
Logical.
But we don't find it in any book, any textbook of India, Nepal, any country of the world. You talk about Australia, you talk about UK, you talk about US. I'm teaching students over there. They don't have this concept in their books. And the students, they start, what fear starts from tables, it continues up till 10th class. So if we would have removed that fear initially, any table, you talk about any big table, let it be 87. So what? 18, 14, 24, 21, 32, 28. So 87, 4 here, 17, 1 here, 26, 8 here, 34. Finish. Adding 1 or 2 every time, is it a difficult task? The only thing is you need to maintain one digit at one position. That simple concept, if you understand, 80 to 85% of Vedic maths is done, and maths also can be done. Yes, calculation part can be done very easily, but the only reason is we don't follow those steps there. Let it be any 3-digit number, 7, 8, 5. So 14, 16, 10, 21, 24, 15. Again, 785 as it is. 0 here, 1 goes here, so 7. 1 goes here, 15. 5 here, 5 here, 21 plus 2, 23. Finish. Yes, Pavan. Now, this is not that what I was asking you. 89.
Yeah,
for 89, there is one more concept for all the numbers which are ending with 9. So you can check with the video on when you can share your WhatsApp number. I'll share you the video for that also. So that will hardly take 10 seconds. But what will it give back to the students? The confidence. See, if they are confident in the beginning, they'll be solving every big problem. And always observe that they are making silly mistakes. They are able to understand everything. But the silly mistakes they are finding difficult. Right. Yes, Srinivas, I am sharing my number. You can send me on my number. So I'll definitely go through it. So any question you have, Srinivas?
Nothing.
Pavan? The last 3 minutes you have, then I have a session. So if you have any queries, please ask me.
No queries.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any like YouTube channel for like me?
I'm very small person in front of you. I don't run such YouTube channel. I have not seen you. Yeah, you just shared me.
Okay.
I don't know what you have. I'll definitely go through that.
Okay.
So I've written books on that. Yes, Madhurima. You have any questions? Yes, Sonu. So Srinivas, you can send me on my WhatsApp. I'll just go through it. But yes, my books have been nationally awarded. So I'll share you that books. You can go it. I will subscribe yours YouTube. Don't worry. But you need to send me.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, I want to share my experience on tables when I learned it.
Boli. Ji.
Sir, there I learned it in only 2 classes, and when I learned it, I thought how much time I have spent on cramming on tables, and here I learned not only 2-digit, even 3-digit, 4-digit table I can do easily on after doing only 2 classes.
See, that is the point. Is not why time. See, now the point is, if you have to go from one place to another, you can go by walking. That will take time. You can go by a bike. That will take some less time. You'll go by car. You'll take less. Now the thing is, if you'll go by plane, it will take very much less. So the question arises, in today's world, if we are not using the proper technique,
Yes, sir.
then we are a failure. We are lacking. And it is a competitive world. Why students are not able to crack the examinations? Because you talk about any school. See, I'm not pointing out any one particular school. You talk about any school. All the teachers are teaching. I never blame that they are not teaching. They are teaching. But that teaching involves enforcement. Enforcement means, yes, this is the answer. This is the way. They don't give them a vision to think. They don't allow them to think in a different manner. Critical, we call it as a critical thinking. Until and unless you give freedom to think, because that freedom will always give birth to new things. If you focus on one thing, yes, you have to do this way only, you will make crammers, learners, not trainers, or not something which can change the world. So that is what this subject has given. And it's wrong if people are just using it for mathematics. It is a life-changing process. If somebody wants to discuss on that, I can discuss. Because the way you think, that changes. The visualization process, that changes your entire lifestyle. So Vedic maths is not limited to mathematics. It's life-changing process. But the thing is, we need to follow it. If we make it just simply for cracking one exam or learning one particular thing, then that much help is there. So confidence building is the very important thing in today's era, because students are already, they are distracted so much. Gadgets, Google, everything. Correct. So where is the confidence? Because they're not now in groups, or they are isolated from all of when you're living in isolation, how will you get the confidence? So that is required. So this gives so many things.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So I would take leave now because I have one class to take. Right. So, right. So anyone? Yes, Srinivas or Pawan, any questions you have now? Vani?
No, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir, please. Yo, audio is off.
What is the number of series? This series?
Number of?
The series, this presentation is series? Your
78.
continuous series?
78.
78. I am in the first. Thank you for your smart presentation.
Actually,
and participant all
yes.
over the world. Please raise your questions and basic concept and some confusion. I also left since 10 years, but I am guiding and overall managing. I saw many students. You have to ask and you have to make the more questions for Dr. Yogi, so we can make the sharp. Okay.
Definitely. See, that is the until unless you have queries, how will somebody answer you? This you see, what is the first step towards gaining knowledge? The first step is question mark. You have to ask questions. How will somebody understand that you have query in your mind or you don't know something? So I always promote that.
Vedic mathematics is the. I want to add something only with the permission of Dr. Yogesh sir. For our children and smart student. Hindu Arabic numbers. We started from preschool. The Hindu Arabic. We must proud from South Asia that when we started the Hindu Arabic numbers more than 16,000 ago, not only that time, the historical, when the human civilization, not only human civilization, the creation of the God started the Hindu Arabic numbers, developed by Hindu and explored by the Arabics. So we have to be proud. If many scientists, I read a book, the Eastern philosophy from the Eastern scientists and intellectuals. So we must proud the initial points from the South Asia. So our students must be proud. We are genetically, we are proud science, technology, and mathematics. Mathematics is the root of all of the leaves. That is Eastern philosophy and Western philosophy. Not there is the separation, it is the originality. I want to add something and explore all the videos series of the
We'll do. I'll share you.
time to time. Thank you.
I'll share you today. Right now I have a class, sorry. So thank you very much for all those words. And yes, Srinivas, we'll connect after this. Right. So, okay.
Thank you very much for selecting the 9 o'clock. It is very smart time for us.
Even my classes are at 9 to 11 p.m. only. So thank you very much. We'll discuss definitely. Right. Okay. Good night.
I want to add minimum one questions from each participant, please.
Yes. Okay. Bye bye.
Minimum one